How's it going, friends? Hello, greetings. It's Monday, start of the week. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I really hope this is the right save file on the 7th at night. Yeah, it should be. Fingers crossed we didn't screw anything up. Every time we use the quick save, I'm okay. Perfect. I'm a tiny bit worried, and not because of the game or anything. I'm worried that I screwed something up the last time we played and didn't save right, but thankfully it looks like we did. So cool. All right, let me get a timer started. I know we're getting started like way later than normal here, and I haven't even had anything to eat yet, and I have food going, soup going, and it's gonna be an hour, so we're gonna have a really late lunch too. Now I remember we were working on Friday, we were working on getting all the mini medals, right? And we found that some of the secret areas that all these guides online were telling me to go to were just not there, right? Like there was supposed to be one that was northwest of here, so like right in here in that forest right south of those mountains and stuff. That was not there. There was supposed to be one just northwest of this bridge that we repaired, so like on the forest right there, almost surrounded by water. That's not there. And so I think the problem is we're not far enough in the story yet, so we've got to go back and do main story. And what's the main story? Seeking the Lyre of Ire in Galen's Tomb or whatever it's called here. So that's where we're gonna go now. I think, you know, we do have the materials for one of the last two sigils, but I think because of what's going on with the leader of the fairies right now and her being like sick and knocked out and stuff, I think we can't do that either. I think we have to get the lyre here, and maybe, I mean, the weird thing is, like, we need to get the lyre and get the last two sigils, and then we'll have a chance, right? Then we'll be in with a fighter's chance against the Dragon Lord. But I'm not sure where in there we're gonna be able to like get her some medical assistance or whatever. And so like maybe we just need to go in here, and by the time we get back with the lyre, like she'll be back to full health or something. So I think we just straight up go in here. Now I think we probably should rest at the inn, right? We're missing a lot of MP. Oh, but we've got story first. We've got Robin Hood and fighting some enemies. Wallop. How's it going, Neck? Happy Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. Ha ha. It seemeth that's the lot of them. Nice work, me. Alright, Robin Hood's out here protecting the town. Well, if it ain't Arpgs the 13th, thou art yet alive and kicking, I see. Not that I would have expected any less from the likes of thee. Still, it warmeth my massive heart to know that thou art well. I espied a strange cloud in the sky, and did experience a foreboding most severe, which did lead me to peg it here to town right quick. And 'twas good that I did, for when I arrived, it was to see shed loads of monsters causing a right kerfuffle. Kerchop. But I soon made short work of 'em with this here axe of mine. They fled in fear before the hatchet of justice. Kercha, thou rotters. Robin Hood's even better. Robin Hood's descendant is even better in this game, maybe. I think thou wilt find that we too played our part. Oh, whoops, maybe he wasn't alone after all. He's like, oh, wait a second. That thou wouldst claim to have driven back the horde single-handed, thou vainglorious rogue. He's kind of like the Mr. Satan of these games, yeah. We meet again. Rumors of thy deeds have been grand and many. Is it true that thou didst free the Princess Gwaelin from her captivity? Yeah, and she also fell in love with us too, but that's just like an added bonus, just a humble brag. And I assume that thou wilt henceforth go to smite the source of the darkness that assaileth the world? Obviously. No, but thou must. No, but thou must. Okay. We too have not found wanting in our efforts. Long have we trained since last we met, and hard. And yet, still we struggle to protect even a single town. Thou art of the line of Erdrick, and thou art a true hero. This I understand now more than ever. So go forth and save the world. Know that Gallenholm at least is in safe hands. Precisely. Whoops. That should have been a different voice. We leave the remainder of Elfgard in thy care. Alright. We got you, dude. And also thanks for all the help. None need worry while I am here. Fear not, good people of Gallenholm. Sir Robin has got your backs. Alright, dude. This must have been the point of, like, last week when you said you had to come back here, right, Nick? I need to rest at the end. I forgot. I almost forgot. Whoa, what's going on over here? Oh, it smarteth awfully. Yeah. Yeah, you're like so far ahead of me, but honestly it kind of makes sense since I got started, you know, what was it, like 3 or 4 days later than a lot of other people, than maybe you did or something. I think I was still too like entranced with CZN maybe. And I think it was also that I just didn't want to start a new game like on a Friday too, maybe. You're 15 hours into 2. Nice. Did you have much chance to play it over the weekend? I can't wait to get to it too, but we are gonna have like a brief intermission this week too, because we've got like the first massive patch in CZN coming out on Wednesday, and so I want to stream that day of. And if we can somehow, some way, and I unfortunately doubt it because I got started so late, but if some way, somehow we can actually finish this today, that would be really cool too, because there's some new stuff in Octopath that I'd actually like to stream. Like we've got our community races back where we have to beat arena champions in X number of turns to get Y rewards and stuff, and it's honestly fun, like trying to push yourself to come up with a good team, because there's like restrictions and limitations on the characters we can use for it. So I've typically streamed those in the past, and they're back for the first time I think this year, and so it would be cool to do that too, like tomorrow if we can. But otherwise maybe we'll just do that on Thursday instead, because Thursday is technically Octopath Day now, because after the service transfer they moved it from Wednesdays to Thursdays. 5 hours. Yeah, oh right, didn't you say that was it this week that you said you took 4 days off or something? So yeah, you've got loads of time left to beat it, right? Before you got to go back to work. What are these dots? Those are just pillars, I guess, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, no, don't do that. We haven't had any issues with the USB port with this game. All right, hold on, let me air blast it. Maybe it was just because it sat out all weekend. That is not something we want to get into having to deal with. That's not pleasant. Even though it's probably really, really quiet saying that, but you know. So Wait, what am I here? This is what I'm looking for. There we go. That looks better. Sounds better. They added a lot to 2. Nice. Oh, that, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? Because, I mean, 2 is just like a bigger game, and I don't know, is 2 widely considered better than 1? I'm curious how these, because, you know, when I played 3 last year, I think you told me 3 is regarded as one of the best ones, right? Because of how, like, innovative it was and stuff. And honestly, I totally felt that playing it, even as someone who was new to it. I'm curious how like the Dragon Quest community feels about these 2. Because, I mean, obviously, I'm, like, super biased for this one. Because this was my intro. I feel like I'm feeling worse and worse as I'm playing these games about not playing them when I was a kid. Like, I mean, I feel like I've had almost nothing but good things to say about this game the whole time we've been playing the remake, including talking about the original version and stuff. Now, what is going on here? We found a hard shade. We found a hard shade here. That's funny. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Honestly, that's really cool. I mean, that's got to be like really like really cool for folks like you who've been like playing the whole series since the start, right? To see, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily feel that about this one, because like it already, even before this version, kind of felt like a classic to me, but maybe that's also just like my bias. I don't know. Yeah, like at least I'm getting to them, and honestly, it's gonna make me want to play all of the other remakes they put out of the other games and stuff. But I'll never have that like feeling of like I do with this one, of having played the original and then played the remake too, which is a little bit unfortunate, because that's, I mean, I even felt that in a big way with Evil East Chronicles, right? Like with the voice acting alone, like that took a game that I already really loved, and like I'm not gonna lie, I think Tactics, like War of the Lions, was probably still in my top 10 or something, but it was getting close to falling out of my top 10 before Evil East Chronicles, with the quality of life and the voice acting and stuff. And now it's like firmly back in my top 5. So I kind of get what you're saying with 2 as far as that goes. Yeah, and I like that Evil East Chronicles was like the reason why it's, no, come on. Just get out of here. Oh gosh, we're already doing that.
I'm in danger.
God damn it. But yeah, like Evil East Chronicles felt like it was just really a good remake in such a different way than any other game. You know, like Star Ocean 2 remake felt like it was a phenomenal remake because it brought so much quality of life and stuff, and it brought like us a new engine, and so it looked much better. And obviously these look a lot better too. But like Evil East Chronicles didn't look a lot better, right? It looked very similar. And there were a few other additions, right? Like the Codex or whatever the heck it was called and stuff. And and a few like cinematics and stuff. But for me, Evil's Chronicles was like literally just about the voice acting, and it was the voice acting was so phenomenal for me that like that was more than enough. Yeah, that would be really exciting because I think like I love Star Ocean 1 and 2, and like I really enjoyed 6 too. And so I think I honestly will probably enjoy 3 to 5 in some capacity. I'm sure I probably will still find a way to enjoy 5, even though I know it's like the ugly child of the group. But I don't think I've ever played a Star Ocean game on launch, so that would be really exciting with Star Ocean 7. I think I'll have to play it on launch, right? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought 6 had... It kind of seemed like with 6, they tried to really go back to their roots. I felt like playing 6, I was getting a lot of similar vibes. Like, obviously not like how it looks compared to 2, but like the dual protagonists, the way that you can only recruit characters potentially based on which protagonist you choose. I mean, the crafting was obviously still there. The story reminded me a little bit of it, about how one of the starting characters came from a sci-fi background and the other one came from a fantasy background. And it was on like a less technologically developed planet, and you end up going out into space eventually to more technology and stuff. 6 reminded me a lot of 2, honestly, and so I think from what I remember, I ended up liking 6 more than I thought I was going to. Yeah, I mean, even some remasters, that would be really interesting too, because then I'd find myself in the same boat with any Star Ocean 3 through 5 stuff as I am with a lot of this Dragon Quest stuff, right? where I'm playing the game for the first time as a remake, which is a little bit weird considering how old I am, but whatever. Oh man, all these enemies are getting multiple actions every turn. What am I doing, fighting Octopath bosses in here, or what the heck? And this dude like just defense broke me too. Oh, I don't know about this. I think we might have to... we might be in trouble here. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna try... I guess I won't try to run. I'll try to heal.
More heal.
And I didn't get a crit, so that's not good. Dang. Okay, y'all gotta chill. Alright, let's try to get out of here again. Okay, no, we just can't run from them. Alright, we're gonna have to like tough this out, I guess. Look for a window here. Oh no, defense broken again and hallucinating. The hallucinating's tough because it makes it so you can't hit, right? I wonder if we can do, if Cop Out will be successful against them. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good, yeah.
Not today.
Okay, I think we found our path to success, and it looks like I'd forgotten that I put on memory cursor too, so that's good. And I think I also lowered the volume on the music a little bit too, if I remember right, which seems good. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Much better.
There we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. Okay, so Cop Out yet again continues being the best, the best speller ability in the game, right? That's kind of funny. I wonder if I should just run the Madcap. I can't remember, is the Madcap cursed or not? Let me see here. I don't think it is. I think the hapless cap is. Or hapless helm. Yeah. I wonder if I should use it because our skills and spells are kind of expensive, right? And it was really nice having the Lombolero equipped, because that the cop out almost feels like cheating, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was getting my butt kicked in that last fight. As soon as I started using cop out, it was like the fight was just over and they could not do anything anymore. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I think we do. I think we go madcap here. I mean, 16 defense isn't that big of a deal, right? When we're talking about, I mean, that's not even 5% less. I think let's do that for some reduced costs here. I suppose we can keep the Phantom Mask is nice because it's got a little evasion boost, but okay, so we're looking at 3 more, and we've got 4 sets of stairs going down to choose from. At some point we're just gonna have to go down and see where it looks like it took us, I think. You think? You know what, you're probably right. And it was probably really hard for them to balance, right? Because like I said, in some cases it feels like super busted, and like you said, in a lot of cases it feels like it's super necessary. So it's like they were really walking a fine line with us, and they probably did the best they could. Like, that's tough. What is that barrel? That's the worst barrel in the game. Holy crap. Now, if I remember correctly, aren't spider webs one of the crafting materials? So the more of those, yeah, the more of those we find, the better. Maybe. We'll have to see like what we're crafting with those, but that seems like that's probably a good thing. Oh, what the heck? How are you surprising me? Stop it. Oh, right. Jeez, it's already 1:30. I've got to get on, I've got to get back over to Octopath, get the ads out of the way here. What? You didn't take this dude out already? It's got to be over here on this side, right? Somewhere. Uh-oh. Wait, where am I? Oh, I went to the inside. Oh, and it's a chest. Yep. I didn't even realize there was another set of stairs over here. Wait, so that means I think that means there's 5 sets of stairs going down here in this one room, right? Let me look at this. I gotta see this. Oh man, that's so Dragon Quest, isn't it? Yeah, there's 5 sets of stairs going down. Yep, that's exactly what I remember about this game. Oh no, oh gosh, oh no, Mimics. I remember this dude from Friday. when we went back to that one dungeon to get the Erdrick shield. Oh, these dudes suck. They're so bad. I remember Cop Out didn't work that well against them. I'm gonna try it anyways. Yeah, they also do magic. But I also remember they don't have that much health. So if we keep... all good, we looked up there. Yeah, so if we keep actually reflecting stuff like this. There it goes. No, and then... okay. We got censored. Oh, man. And the worst part about the Mimics is you can't do rematch. Like, why did they think that making it so you can't do rematch was a good idea? That's the question right there. Okay, so I think we'll come down here and we'll get another random battle. Oh, these jerks again, huh? I mean, once we started Cop Out, the spam, they were not a problem. What were those attacks? Those sounded funky.
Much better.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You better hurry up and get more. 'Cause you're about to go down, buddy. There you go. No, you better block. There you go. You better block again here. Do it. There you go. Good, man. Good hero. You're living up to your title now. Alright, let's try this again. I need whichever piece of Erdrick armor it is that that makes it so you're immune to instant KO. I think it's the helm, I can't remember, but I also don't remember how you get it. I think I have that pulled up though. Let me see. I don't think we can yet. Oh, the helm is from... Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, before we go anywhere else in here, like, we actually have to go somewhere. Oh, come on. Maybe we just leave this guy. He's being kind of problematic here. I think maybe we leave him and then we come back. We get Erdrick's helm from doing this whole quest chain, and I messed up. I think we need to go to Cantlin because we didn't talk to what's his name, Zalin here. I think the last place we talked to him in was Damdara. I don't think we talked to him in Cantlin. And even if we did, we still need to talk to him upstairs back in Galenholm. And so even then we'd need to leave, right? So let me see if I can find him here. I think we got everything here, right? Okay. So we need to try to find him here because he should be here somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. It makes me have like reverse PTSD of DeSoul in Shining Force 1 and 2 never landing for me. But I guess normal PTSD of it always landing for the enemies too. There he is. I knew he was here. I should have known he'd be in the center of town. Oh, if it is not my good friend Erdrick the 13th, a pleasure as always. If the records of times past are to be believed, both Galen of the Golden Voice and mighty Erdrick spent time here in Cantlin. Then too the world was threatened by a great evil. What is this? Much of Galen's work concerned those times, the hero of legend and the people of this town. Wherefore did he write of such things, thou askest? Why, because 'twould surely have been impossible not to. Certain records also suggest that he did hide the Lyre of Ire back in our ancestral home, that a careless strum might not summon the fearsome fiends known to roam hereabouts. Perhaps I too should return to Galenholm. Its people must surely be pining for the return of their best beloved bard. Okay, bye. I have a fancy now and then to visit the humble town whence I first set forth on my travels. Fair Galenholm surely feeleth the lack of its most gifted son. Alright, well, let's go back and let's see if his zoom spell is better because he probably teleports to his house, and his house is probably closer to wherever he is right now than the entrance of town is, right? Maybe we have to like actually figure out which house this is. I don't know. I hope there's nothing else we have to do. Yeah, we've talked to everybody. We've talked to you before, bye-bye. Is this you? No. No, sorry, you're the wrong bard. Sorry. Sorry, dude. Maybe he's up in here. He's probably up in here, isn't he? Or maybe even north of here. Hey, kitty. Come on, where are you, dude? Oh no, where is he? Oh no, he's not here. Yeah, that's, yeah, the generic name's a problem too, isn't it? Where is he? Did I come here too quickly? Where are you? Dude, where are you? I wonder if I have to go down first and do the stuff in there first before he'll appear here. Although it feels like it would have made sense for him to be here already, with the events that are going on here, but I'm not seeing him, so. Hey, have you seen the other bard, dude? You know, the one that's more well-known than you? Sorry, dude. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think we have to go, into... Unless I somehow missed him in here. I don't feel like I would have, though, because he's... Whenever we do find him here, wherever in here he is, he's gonna have a question mark above his head. Maybe he's already inside. Maybe he went down already. Yeah, we need the protagonist bard, not the NPC bard. I think. Gosh, if he is here, I don't know where he's gonna be, but let's do... I guess we'll do that and, like, look around. Here, just to be safe. I guess. Check every last nook and cranny in here before we go back down to where we were. Come on, buddy, where are you? You're supposed to be in here. Come on, buddy, you know you're here somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, sounds good, Nick. Do what you gotta do. I will definitely be here in the next couple hours for sure. I might still be looking for this spoony bard, but I'll definitely be here. Oh man, he's not here. Yeah, we probably just have to do this dungeon first, and then he'll appear. Either that or maybe he's down here somewhere beyond the locked door. It'd be funny if he was like down here waiting for us. I can't imagine. Whoops, why did I didn't mean to recast it, but I can't imagine that'll actually work here. Let's just go straight down and let's look around at what this floor holds. Yeah, because see, like, for instance, this actually makes sense to search here, doesn't it? 5 treasures. There might actually be one of these 5 treasures here. Or there might just be nothing and we know that this is just a dead end. Oh boy. Umbra and Silhouette. I don't know why, but this one looks more menacing. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was the one on the right that... And your Jrpgs home look bad. I don't think there's anything here though, is there? I don't think so. Mm-mm. No sleep. Swoosh. Not bad, not bad. Still have the madcap on it. Yep. Yeah, let's go back up. Okay, so obviously that one doesn't have anything. Let's just... I guess we'll go around counterclockwise on the outside and then we'll go to the inside. Actually, I don't think that makes sense, does it? I think the entrance to the middle, yeah, is more over there. So we should actually just go clockwise and then we can go, because we already, did we already check this one? No, let's go check this one and then we'll go clockwise to the bottom right. Oh boy, this has a lot in it, and it including stairs either up or down. But I don't think this is like the right way either. I could be wrong. This could be the right way. It's either this one or the inner one. I think it would make some more sense for the inner one to be the right one though. Man, this smoothie is good. There's a lot of blueberries and bananas in it. Our bestest of friends. You should just use get up. Pop out here, right?
Much better.
There's like no reason not to, I don't think.
Not today. Thou shalt not escape!
Good job, buddy. Oh hey, we're already done on the main account. Which is almost over 9,000 rubies. It's too short. Being over 9,000. Of being 9,000.